Hi there, my name is Alla and I like knitting. And I want to thank everyone who opened this video, and double thanks if you watched to the end. I'm sure it won't be too long. So, again, my name is Alla, I like knitting, and normally I prefer to have two works in progress. One, to do it in the evening while watching something, so it's probably something just like stocking and stitch already, and one more a bit more interesting, for example the beginning of the sweater where you need to do increases, decreases, etc., or something like cables or else. That's for more like brain work. And I don't know how it happened, but all that it's my current works in progress. Today is the middle of the June, and by the end of this month I want to finish it all. I want to show you everything from what I have it here, and probably rank it by what I need to do with it, and what would be probably prioritized. To do that, to handle all this very big problem, I think I made for myself 3 groups. One group, it's just pieces which need to be blocked. So I did not finish just that last step. Some of them need to be worked on. Somewhere it's a little bit... some of them need to be worked on. A little bit maybe to finish, or half of the way, or somewhere here it's just the beginning of the way. That's not the problem, because I'm still interested in these pieces. And also there is something I just need to unravel, that's all. I don't know yet how many of projects it's here, and 3. I don't know yet how many projects is in here, but let's count actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there is something else, what I'm looking at on my desk, but I do not include it here, because I think I will not even unravel it, I will just throw it away, and without any regrets, so I do not count it. So what we have, 11 pieces, 3 categories, and let's say 15 days to finish. Okay, no, I'm not that optimistic. I will not finish it all, but I will work on each of these pieces as much as I can, and I will finish or unravel as much as I can also. Here I have my laptop. Sometimes I might be looking in it to check something, some words or else. So, as I said, I made for myself 3 categories, just to block, to finish, and to undo, because I will tell you later. And let's start with things I need to block. It's actually just 2 pieces. Very different, but all for summer. Last summer knit, I finished it in autumn, but it's summer knit. This summer knit, I just finished it, and for several days I cannot block it. And here we have, it's a beautiful color, sea-waves color as far as I remember. I tried filet crochet, I don't know how it's better to be called, but I tried it last year. I really like this technique. I wasn't sure I will be able to do it, but I did. I hid all the tails. It was pain to do here, not a lot of tails, but it's hard to hide them. And now it's summer, it's a very good time to wear it, so I just need to block it. It's to be blocked. And one more thing is the t-shirt, made by my own calculations and ideas. I think what stops me from blocking it is that I'm not sure in its success. I don't know if it will be good after I block it. Right now it's not so good as it was in my ideas. But this yarn should change. It should be more smooth. It's linen mix with something. And I'm very much afraid of this elastic because it shrinks. But until I do, I will never know. So also that's my task to block it. I really think that that would be easiest way. If I just start, I will finish within a day, but we'll see. So we have that, and maybe then let's go to the little part where I will talk about pieces I just need to undo and redo. It is two different socks, knitted on my knitting machine. This one was just the first sock I knitted. I just took a yarn. I did not make a swatch. I used my usual hand knitting calculations just to see if I can do it, if I can do elastic, if I can do the heel, etc. I can do it, but of course, it was knitted a year ago. I don't remember what I did. I didn't make any calculations. Yeah, of course I can count it now, but I don't want it. And I just want to undo it, wind it back in the ball, and since I still have half of the skein of the yarn, I will just keep it, and later I will do another sock. And here, that was the, I don't know, second or third sock I knitted on the machine, almost right after this one. I was making them as a gift, and at this moment I did not know that sometimes my machine can show wrong row calculations. For example, I was knitting 19th row, 20th row, and then instead of switching to 21, it can switch to 31. I think something like that happened here, because that's a sock of for a man of 38 size, according to my calculations. The second sock was good, so I quickly knitted the third one, and now I just need to undo this one too. I still have yarn left, probably not for a pair of socks, but it's a very good and soft yarn. It might be good in gloves, and gloves usually takes less yarn. So undo, wind it back, and just keep it for myself. So it's like that. And now maybe to the most interesting part for me, my really knitted projects. What I really want to knit, I want to put it a bit here because it's too big. And I will probably start with one work which I'm doing for more than a year already. It's not a lot of left, but something stops me from doing it. And here I think I must say myself, if I don't do it by the end of this month, I need to undo it and use the yarn. Yarn, it's Drops Fable. And yeah, it's easy to reuse. So it was the first big work I was trying to do on my knitting machine. By the time I didn't knew how to use it a lot, and also one of the first pieces I tried to calculate myself fully from the idea in my head. Oh, okay, it's quite a basic idea. I do not pretend to be a designer. Just that I wanted to do it by myself. And some of my idea did not work out because of some technical mistakes, or mostly technical things I did not know how to do by that moment. Now I know, but I don't want to redo that part. That should be a sleeveless, not fully a jacket, because I made it here like that, specially, because I plan to have a belt here, which would go around me, and I would be able to tie it here. So what is left to do is the neckline. It's a bit complicated because I never before did a V-neck, even with hand knitting, And for me, it's easier when I know what to do when I try to do it on the machine. But here it's like that. I think by now I understand a bit more, and maybe now it is the time to finish it. And also I need to do the belt, but that I know very much what I will need to do. And after all, it's about it's just a very long line. But yes, my little challenge, my personal challenge with this vest would be to finish or undo it fully. Actually, I must say, it was undid 5 times already. By this moment, I was undoing partly or fully 5 times. Now I'm satisfied with the sleeves very much. But I just need to finish it, that's all. Next, very long project I have. I think it's that. Yes, it is a socks. Actually, I did one sock. I'm so happy. I started it as just some project to have when I don't have anything else to knit or for the road or else, because socks it's the most easiest thing. But I guess I stopped liking knitting socks, so whenever I think of it, I don't really want to knit it. And yet I managed to finish one sock. I'm very happy. That is socks from. Do I still have it? I started it, by the way, a year ago, a bit more, a bit less, as socks for summer, as sleeping socks for summer, because I sleep in socks. By this time, I quit this habit and I don't sleep in socks. But why it's summer? Because it was cotton color regia with, it's with cotton, polyamide and polyester. There is no wool. It is quite complicated to knit. For the first time, I was using the needles of 2 millimeters, but I like it. I like it. They're very pretty, aren't they? Yeah. So now I need to find. Oh, the second sock is quite big also. I think it's about. Soon I will need to start working on the heel actually. So, looks like mission can be completed. At least mission should be continued. Yes. So that is something to finish. At least here I have notes, not like with the socks. I have my notes. I have it. That's good. And this actually quite recent things, but it's this. But I must say, it was never meant to be finished. This particular piece was never meant to be finished, and yet the work should be continued too. So I just started it in winter, and I wanted to do the upper part of the body of the sweater from mohair to see how it would fit me, how it would lay on my shoulders and my neckline, and also like how much it would give me in the width here, to start making the same from the yarn. I really want to do it from the same mohair, but this one is drops silk mohair, which I already had. It's leftover from another sweater, and I have something a bit more interesting set for this project. So I finally finished it. It fit me very well, and now I only need to. I don't know what I need to do with this part, but I need to get to my papers, my calculations, and start working on another piece from silver color mohair. I do not want to prioritize it very much because it will take some time. Maybe actually it would be even less prioritized from everything I have it here. Because let's say the work is not really have started yet. I did not use the yarn I really meant for this project. So that would be the last. After that, let's now open the biggest, hugest project bag I have. It was a gift from my husband. I'm very happy to have it. It protects my most important projects. Actually, projects which are mostly in work right now. Parking ticket. don't need it. That's also the most gorgeous piece I'm working on, and it is a long sleeve from a 100% cashmere, Italian cashmere. Very fine, very nice. I have seen how the sample worked out, how it feels. I can't wait to finish this project. As you may see, it's not that much left, but first time I faced the problem of the second sleeve. For the first time, really, in my life, I'm bored to knit it. It's I knit it on 3.3 millimeters needles. Actually, is it? Yeah. I knit it on 3 millimeter needles. I do very rarely. I do decreases, and it's just a bit boring. But it should be good for movies. It used to be good for movies. I don't know. I need to finish it. I really want to finish it. I wanted to finish it in spring, so I still have some time to wear it. Now it's summer, but happily I live not in the very hot climate, so sometimes we have heat waves, but sometimes we have time for cashmere. So yeah, I know. What do I show? Oh yes, I show you very right thing. It is the front side. All I need is to finish half of the sleeve, and I would be free from this project. I would be happy. Will of course tell you a bit more about the yarn I'm using for every project later, maybe when it's really finished. But here I just want to say that I'm using, yes, 100% cashmere Italian from the cone. It's just fantastic. Oh, yeah, sometimes there are some tails. What do we also have here? Yes, here it is something what I never did before. Something I'm not very satisfied with how I do. It is supposed to be and would be a Loch Ness monster. I'm not sure if she is monster. Otherwise, it's Nessie crocheted. I never crocheted a toy before. I never knitted a toy before. Not still sure if I like it or not, as I'm doing my best. The thing is that it's a bit complicated for me, so I don't really feel often to knit it, but I really think I should finish it soon, because I actually think it's half work is done. Let's see later. Yep. It's like yes. Next thing is, let's now go to this bag. So some big bag. It's actually also a gift. I must say I don't have a project bag, like really designated project bag, which I would buy. That's from the gifts for Christmas times, and that's just 2 gifts. That's a cool thing with a lot of little balls. It is made in intarsia. You may not recognize it, but I hope you will be able to see what I am doing here. It is my future cardigan with rhinoceros, yes, with little rhinos. So it should be a blue with white pretty animals. You may see sometimes some holes here. It is probably where I join another color, and after I hide the tails, of course, you will not see anything. If you want, I can scare you and show you the quantity of tails here for just half of the front. That's the quantity of tails. I don't know how to do the flat multicolor work. That is why I'm doing it totally in tarsia, and that is why for every time you need to change the color, I have a new tail. I'm not against it. I like hiding tails. I like working with them. So yeah, it's my future cardigan. I hope I'll finish it by autumn. It's actually quite easy to do because I'm using 5mm needles. It's big yarn. What is it? What do we have here? I bet it's drops. Drops air. Yes, it's drops air. Thick yarn. Not very big oversized cardigan. So like that. I hope to finish it by autumn, but I hope to work on it nicely this June also. If it won't be too hot, because if it's too hot, I cannot knit something like that. And I guess the last thing, yeah, it's that. I'm not big fan of crochet because mostly I don't crochet well. I prefer knitting and I like it and I do it nicely. But still, there are some things which I'm very much interested. And also, I know that crochet, especially crochet from raffia, it's quite a summer thing because when you can't touch the wool or alpaca or else, here comes raffia, vegetable, very nice and easy. You do not sweat from touching it. And that should be a bag. I hope that would be a bag one day. And I started it just recently. And so yeah, I started it just recently. I don't know how it will go, but I need to finish it as quickly as possible because that's really something what I need to have during the summer. I during the last hot days, I faced the problem of not having a summer bag, and it's very nice to have a summer bag when you go to the beach. So here should be it. I hope to finish it soon. I would say maybe a quarter of work is done, 20% of work is done, but I worked on it just like 4 days, maybe 4 evenings, etc. So here are all my works. I want to see what I'm capable of and what can I do by the end of this month. I will be adding some videos during these 2 weeks, uh, telling you what I did. But again, I want to tell that my priorities would go first to finish with stuff which is already finished and I just need to block it. These two works. After that, I think I would be mostly working on this piece very much because I want to finish it. It's so cool. And this because I want to finish it. It's so old. I'm not going to wear it in summer for sure, but I just need to finish it. And I'm curious. I again got the curiosity to finish it. The bag. Clumsy. The bag for sure would be also my priority. If I think properly, that would be number one into priorities, almost equal. That will go a little bit to a third place. Depending on my mood, I would be working on this and this. And that would... Oh no, it's a sock. Huh. No, I'm not sure I would be working on this sock. Maybe if I go out and I would take that as my knitting with me. And I guess I forgot, yes, one more back here. That would be the last priority for me. I will not start working on it until I finish that, and maybe half of that. But I need it by autumn. And that, I guess, it just would be some lazy day when I will have nothing to do. Not even a day. It will not take a lot of time to wind it on. And that's all. See you later. Well, for you it would be next seconds. For me it would be a little bit later. Hi again, that's Alla from Future, from 1st of July, and you just watched me presenting you 11 works in progress I have. And I offer us to play a little game. Try to guess how much of them I finish by the end of the month, how much I didn't even touch, let's say. So, like, I will never work on them at all. I remind you, there are 2 weeks, 11 pieces, some easy work, some not so easy work. Write it below in the comments and soon you will find out the answer. today is day 6 of my challenge, and I decided to show you the results of first 5 days, like a little bit this morning too, but mostly first 5 days of my work. First of all, you can see it on me. I have finally blocked my t-shirt, and I was afraid for the neckline, but in the end, it's just good. I want to remind you that I made it by my own calculations. At first, I planned to do just a t-shirt, very basic t-shirt with you. I don't know how to say, just extremely basic t-shirt. But after I made a swatch, after I made calculations, I was like, I want to try it to the laces. Okay, so I recalculated. No, I did not make another swatch. I just recalculated and made myself a front pattern for that. And when I already start doing that, in the middle of knitting, I was like, I want to try to do the sleeves with a pattern like that. I don't know how to score, I must say, but I've seen it often. I've never done it. Never in my life I've done it before. And since I was knitting on the machine, it's not like you are starting here and just make increases. You need to do front and back, take into the account that that part comes from the sleeve. I am not still sure that I calculated it perfectly. Probably it can be done better. Oh, it's for sure it can be done better. But I like it. I just like it. It's more or less what I wanted it to be, this t-shirt. I'm happy about it. There are two mistakes which I made. First, it's with the back. I just did wrong quantity for the neckline, but I managed to fix it when I was redoing the neckline. I did it 4 times. For the first time, it was good. And I can't say that anyone would notice that something is wrong there. Maybe I can show you. It's just way too wide. Then it should have been. But I noticed it so late that I decided if it will not go well on me, if it will not fit me, I will redo. Otherwise, I just left it like that. And in this stripe of holes, in the first row, the hole is 1 stitch to the left. It's not as straight as it should be, but more or less I would be wearing it like that, almost always. Even if I wear it like that, who will see it? I don't see it. I forget it often. So here my first ready t-shirt and first thing ready from my list. And since I've decided to start with blocking first, because it's the fastest way to have two finished projects, I also finished my sea lace color. It's that. This work required not just washing and blocking as usual, but also a bath of potato starch. I did it for the first time. It was quite unusual to do, but I like it. How I don't know. I will add later some photos if I make it. I'm sure that I'll make it. But more or less, it is supposed to be worn like that on the back. Probably not knitted on knitted. On basic white t-shirt or something like that. But yeah, it is supposed to be worn like that. You can make nice bows here, and I just like it. I started it last year, end of summer, maybe somewhere in autumn, and just did it. I hope I will be able to wear it soon, because I like it very much. So, that is two finished objects from my list. I want to add the count of it, probably somewhere here. And now, let's see what else I've done for these 2 days. So, that is my cardigan with Rhinos, my future cardigan with Rhinos. And I only finished, well, not only finished, I'm quite happy that I finished the right front part of it. It looks like that. It would be construction which I will sew it. It doesn't want to hold because there is nothing to hold on. There are enormous quantity of tails to hide. Usually I prefer to hide tails in the end of the work, like when everything is neat and finished. I start hiding the tails. Here, I'm afraid it will take me a week, but I will see. I do not want to ruin my tradition. Although there is one more thing. For now, it looks a little bit too short. Maybe I would like it to be, I don't know, 5 centimeters longer, or at least 2 centimeters longer. And I hesitate right now to wash and block it to see how it will change and if it changes. But probably I will not do it because even if it would be short, it still would be good. I like it. So that is my progress, and my biggest progress is here. This bag would consist of 3 parts and handles. For now, 2 parts are finished. One part, I would say half of it finished, so I need just to finish that and do handles. I'm sure that I already added some little videos about me knitting it, undoing it, knitting it, not knitting, crocheting, because crochet is a bit complicated for me. I don't feel as comfortable as in knitting. I make way more mistakes on very basic things, and yes, quite often I have to undo a row or two in order to make it good, because I want this bag to be as perfect as possible. Also, raffia, it's something what I'm not used to work with, I would say. I experienced some raffia before, but it was paper raffia from not a good quality Chinese marketplace, and it cannot be compared with raffia of a good quality. Now I like it way more, it goes better, but still it's not the same as knitting with usual yarn, like even cotton or wool for sure. It's something unusual, but what I like about it, right now it's extremely hot. It is 38 outside, and tomorrow it might be 40 or 42 outside. Inside my apartment it's also very hot, and I just can't touch alpaca, can't touch cashmere wool or anything else, and that is perfect to occupy my hands. So see you next video. Today I injured my wrist while crocheting, so I decided to spend some time on the machine knitting the missing neckline for the red vest. That's more or so. Wish me luck, because the neckline, I cannot knit it for more than a year already. I really think it's time to finish or fully undo it. Hi there! Today is day 11 of my challenge, and I want to show you my progress. And I think for the 2/3 of the challenge, I really have done quite a lot. Okay, let's just move to the table and I will show it to you. So, as I was saying, I do have great progress, and you may see it here. I don't know what should we start with. I think in the order of priorities I've been setting in the beginning of the video. So that goes here, that goes here. Here I must say I finished all crocheting. I only need to assemble the handles. Handles are also made. I'm extremely happy about that, and I think soon I will finish it fully. When I finished the bag itself, I was quite happy, but I don't know why I decided that the handle will take forever to crochet. So I was okay, I still have a chance to finish it by the end of the month, and I start making the handle. I don't know, it took an hour, maybe a little bit more. I realized how fast it is. So I made second one the same moment. It was yesterday, and after that, phew, it just waits to be assembled. So that is ready. Almost ready. And let's go here. My long sleeve. Also, almost finished the knitting part. I don't remember, but I think I was at the half of the sleeve. And now I need just 10 rows more on the small needles. I'm already on the small needles, 2.25. And so, yes, 10 more needles. Finish in the sleeve, bind it off, and that will be ready. Isn't it great? And one thing, I did not expect I will work on it at all, but I got, I don't know, I just got interested. Here also, all the knitting parts are ready. It looks awful, I know. I have made one part of the neckline, second part of the neckline, and here is my third part of the neckline, which will go here. I just need to sew it. And at first I was thinking about making a full belt to wrap myself while wearing it, but then I realized that the belt will make quite extra volume whether I'm going to make a knot, probably somewhere at the belly part. And I decided it's not as pretty, especially if I'm going to wear it with some quartz oils. So I decided to do small, I don't know how to call it, that they would be here and I will be able to do that. Yeah. You may see that knitting on the machine has a lot of one tails, and here it's even more because I wanted to use as much yarn as I have from leftovers without opening the new ball. So sometimes I had to change the yarn in the middle of the quite little piece, and I think one piece has even 3 joints. Yes, here 2 joints, so 3 different threads. So yeah, it's a bit messy, but it will be quite fast to finish. It's like that, and see you next time. Hi there, today is the 1st of July. June has finished as long as my 2 weeks challenge to finish my works in progress. I want to remind you that in the beginning of this challenge, so 2 weeks ago, I found at home 11 works in progress and I don't like it. So I just wanted to do the best I could to decrease its quantity. If you remember, at the first video, I had a full table. I had a table full of my works in progress. It was all there. Yeah, I could have shrunk it, but it was a lot. Now I can tell you that all my progress can fit in this bag. But the bag is full, and the bag itself, if you remember, is my finished work. And I don't know what would be the best order to show the works. Probably I will be just going, taking it out and showing it to you. I know that you have already seen little videos I've made about some works in progress, but I still hope you will find it interesting. What do I have here? Let's start with the first thing here that I know that I've already shown you. That's my future Reno cardigan. The author is Erika Tokai. I need it by her book. And I have finished the front part, one of the front part, and I don't really remember right now which one. It's the right one. It would be like that. I did not do anything else after I finished this part, just because I did not have enough time. I'm extremely happy about that work. I still think if I should block it or not before starting knitting the next parts to see if it will grow a bit or not. But yeah, this is not finished, but the work was done. It was good work. What should be next? That will be socks. If you remember, I was telling you that more than a year ago I started a pair of socks from cotton regia. Regia, yes. I have done one. At least I made some notes and I was able to find them and I was able to understand them. So I was able to continue my sock. In the beginning of the challenge, this sock was at this part, so that's what I've done. But I must say, this sock is the last thing I took to work on after I finished most what's here. And more or less, just a couple of evenings before today. But I reached the heel part and I already made 1/3 of the heel, which is great. And it still looks the same. I'm happy about that. Maybe the socks would be finished by end of this summer. Let's see what else we have. Yes, oops. That I already showed you. Sea lace color, it's an accessorize. I have finished crocheting a long time ago. I just needed to block it. But blocking here was extremely interesting because, as I told you before, I had to bath it in potato starch. Yes, but in potato starch. I don't know if it gave some effect or not because I did not work with this yarn before, but I'm happy about it. I'm sure that I will add some videos or photos a little bit later of how it fits and how it looks and worn. But I'm so glad I did it. I like filet. I'm happy about this finished work. And what's the next? It's my t-shirt. I already shown it to you. Just give me a second, please. So, that is my t-shirt, which I freehanded, although free machine. No, I freehanded it, and yeah, it's not extremely great on the shoulders. It's better on the body. I am quite happy about it, although I know there are some mistakes, which I have done, which I will remember, and I will not do them again. Anyway, I was already wearing it quite a lot, and I'm very happy about this t-shirt. I keep calling it linen mix, but it was made not from linen, it was made from linen, cotton and polyamide mix. Mostly it's cotton. And yet, if you know the linen, it has tendency to get very smooth and liquid on your body. And that's the case of this t-shirt as well. That's great. It's another finished work I have. I'm behind the camera. I'm sorting it into 2 piles for now. Works done and finished works. Let's go see what else. Yes. I'm very happy about this. Again, give me a moment. Here is the front. I've been knitting it for several months, but because at the beginning I didn't really work on it, I just sometimes was doing some work. So it's a long work, long sleeve, and I'm extremely happy about it, I must say. I've washed it twice already, blocked it. I think that I will wash it maybe one more time again, because for now I do not feel the cashmere effect it should give. Uh, it is not itchy. I can wear it on my bare skin, but there is something that doesn't say it's a cashmere long sleeve. That's all. But it looks great. The color is magnificent, and the shape is also very, very good. If I do it again, I think I will do it again. For myself, I will make the shoulders less wide because they are a bit too wide for me. Otherwise, I am extremely happy about this work. That goes to the pile of finished works. And let's see what else I have in my bag, because I want to show you the bag as well. Yes. Okay. Oops. If you remember about this vest, in the beginning I said that, sorry, it's either I finish it or I will unravel it. And that could have been the truth, but I will not unravel it, although I haven't finished it, just because I did not have enough time. I need just like 30 minutes, maybe an hour more, and it will be finished. Let me show you the progress. I've got inspiration again to finish it. I'm doing it for more than a year. I know already that I will not wear it outside. It will probably be inside winter vest. It's quite cold sometimes in our apartment in winter, and I like to wear woolen stuff. That would be one of them. Why I will not wear it outside? Because when I started knitting it, I didn't really knew about much about joining the piece, the parts of the vest, how to do it better, what seems good here, what seems good there, and I did quite rough shoulder seam, for example. I don't like it at all. I did not calculate very nicely the rib part for the sleeves. Well, there are no sleeves, but you understand what I mean. Because that's, you see that it goes here, it goes like that on the body as well. So there is extra tissue under my armpits, which is comfortable to wear, but doesn't look great. Here, the same. The neckline itself, I think I mentioned before that it was the first time at all I was doing a V neck, and first time you can make mistakes. I can make mistakes. So I did mistakes. I calculated it a bit wrong. It's just not pretty with this little part. So that I don't really like. But the worst mistake I've done is that here and everywhere else, it's a 2x2 ribs, which looks great on this yarn, which I really wanted, and I just prefer it. And just now I've noticed a year ago on the back part, I have done rib 1x1. I was wondering why it does not look great as here. I thought it's maybe because I've used the yarn I've used before, so the yarn was not great enough, and after I block it, it will go good. But no, it's not that. It just, it's another type of rib. It's a huge mistake, but I am okay with it. And what is left to do with this vest is to sew these parts instead of the belt. Here, well, 4 little tails to have everywhere here. Wash and block it. I am proud of this work, although it's not great work. But it goes to the pile of very good progress made. Let's dig in the bag again. What do we have here? Yes. Also, if you remember, I showed 2 socks which I needed to unravel, because when I knitted them, I did 0 notes. I didn't want to recount them. I didn't want to do anything with them. I just wanted to unravel and to keep the yarn for myself. Yesterday evening, I remembered about these socks and I did it. which is great. I don't know, can I put it in the finished works because Moro's job is done. But of course, it's not socks. That probably will become soon the gloves. I have one more like that. It should be enough for gloves or mittens. I will see. That it will just be stored in my yarn box with the second part of this yarn ball, and it will stay there for forever. Not forever, until I have inspiration to do something with them. I actually like knitting socks. Just burnt out a bit with them, I guess. The job is done, so it goes to this pile. You don't see, I know, these piles. I will show maybe in the end. And yes, that's more or less. Together with the long sleeve, it's a star of my June finished works. It's the first bag I crocheted. It's the first time I worked with raffia, and I am fully satisfied with everything I've done. It could have been done better, but I like it very much. I did not yet wear it outside. Use it outside. I did not have a chance, I must say. As soon as I finished it, the heat finished also, and it was raining a lot. And then now that with raffia, you should really avoid direct water. So of course I cannot take it even to the shop. But there are still 2 months of summer. I hope for some sunny days when I will go to the beach, and this bag would come with me. I am very much satisfied with it. And I have 2 more things. I did not work even a second on them. It is a toy, crocheted toy, Nessie, which I didn't do anything about because, well, I've done quite a lot of work already. And although I really want to finish the Nessie, I don't like crocheting the toys. I don't like the yarn I use for it. So it will be for later. And one more, it's a mohair jumper I showed you. I even before I already mentioned that I'm not going to prioritize it. This work takes a lot of time and thoughtfulness, if I can say so. And I want to be fully into it when I start knitting it. So it's for later. It's not for express challenge to finish everything I can. And what can I say? Out of 11 pins, 2 I did not work on at all. I have 4 finished works, 2 unraveled as I planned, and 2 pieces where the work was done quite a lot as I wanted, but I did not plan to finish them. That's the only thing which is fully outside of my schedule. I really wanted either to unravel it or to finish it. I didn't do anything of that. Still, I count it as satisfying work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I hope you enjoyed it and see you soon in my next videos. Goodbye!